on affordable housing, I think the thing we're most concerned about at Crisis are the cuts and changes to housing benefit, which are making it harder and harder for people to pay the rent. So as rents go up and housing benefit cuts are kicking in and the amount of money people can claim is reducing, we're seeing people who are struggling to find anywhere to live, and we're worried that we're going to have more people facing homelessness as a result of that. Particularly in the run-up to the general election, we're going to be campaigning on how younger adults are being affected by those cuts. So that's under 35-year-olds who've faced particularly big cuts to their housing benefit, and the prospect of the next government cutting housing benefit for under 25-year-olds altogether. So those are going to be our main issues on benefits and affordable housing that we're campaigning on. On the Lobbying Act, we're not political. We know that we don't campaign for political parties, but the guidance that has come out around the Lobbying Act does suggest that we should think quite carefully about what we're saying about more politically controversial issues. So for that could be cuts to benefits, which are obviously a very political issue in themselves. And although the legislation hasn't changed all that much from the old laws, there's obviously been this atmosphere created with, charities being reported to the Charities Commission, and comments like we had from our previous Charities Minister about how we should be sticking to our knitting, which are creating a bit of an atmosphere where I think a lot of charities are getting really nervous about what they can say and wondering whether they can campaign at all. So I think that's probably the biggest effect that the Lobbying Act will have overall.